Okay, so this is a fourth video, fourth sneak peek. Again, we're going to look a little bit at the coding, and I'll show you the next step that's in my game. So we had a look at this coming up to the slime events last video, but we ran out of time to talk about the slime. So, the first page of the slime has got a balloon icon above it, so it makes it look like it's asleep. This is on parallel process. This means it will constantly run, but it won't stop your player moving like it would if I put it on auto run. Again, this page only runs when first slime is on, so right at the end when I turn first slime off, this parallel process will stop running as well. So when you are a girl and first slime is on, and this is on event touch, so this is when Alice, who is being moved of a set move route, touches the slime, so the event of the set move route touches this event, so that's what event touch means. I show an anger icon above the slime. I change the battle back to the battle back that I want for this battle, and then I battle the slime and hit self switch A. And here's the boy version. They should be identical, but occasionally I miss something, and so this is why in beta testers come in, and you test it yourself a lot as well. So even just then, as we were looking through, I actually found that one of the pages was obsolete. So the second and the third page are just the boy-girl versions, depending which slime you're going to verse. They're actually calling different slimes, because they're the two different tutorial slimes. I've just kept them all as the same name, because when you enter the battle it says slime emerged, or if you've called it slime tutorial girl, it will say slime tutorial girl emerged. Not quite what I want. Page 4, this is first slime on party, which is switch 21. This is, remember, if I said that I didn't want to go through the tutorial, I already knew how to fight, it runs this. I don't need a girl or a boy switch because there is no talking in this fight. And then here is the afterwards if I chose to do the tutorial of my players getting back together. So what this is I have temporary switches 1 to 14. So because there's different squares around here, each one of these squares turns on a different temporary switch, so I know where to move route. So here, if I'm on switch 1, which is that square, on the top on the left, I'm just move down 1, turn off the slime, add the member to Fina to my party again, gather my followers, remove Alice, and then add Alice. The reason I have to remove and then add Alice is because otherwise Alice would be the first person in my party and Athena would be the follower. But Athena is my main character, so I add Athena at the same time removing Alice and then re-adding Alice, so Alice is now the follower. And then I turn off temp 1. And then let's just got it all again for temp 2, temp 3, temp 4, all the way down to 6. And then we have the boy version over here in this page. Now this is set as an auto run to automatically run when you'll finish the fight. So that's how I did the slime tutorial, which actually took about 3 hours of programming all up to get everything to run nice and smoothly. Now what we'll do is we will play the game, and I will show you the next little sneak peek into my gameplay. So I'm not going to show you both the girl and boy version in this, because in this area I've actually done Alice doing a lot of the talking so that I could save some time, and because Alice in the story comes from here, so she already knows the people, so there was that bit of storyline in there as well that just made more sense. Now, I was going to do this with an audio track saying that, but I couldn't find any good audio tracks. I'll have text to audio programs. I'll have another look later and see if I can find one that I like and put that in there. So there are some important places around the village that might interest you. With the town hall and the notice board. Now if I wanted the text to wait until I got to here before coming up, I'd just use a wait command after the scroll map. And then we return back. So, that is my little village so far. As you can see, I haven't tested a lot of this. That's just the fact that I haven't changed the tile set. So if I... that one's not working, okay. So yeah, I need to change the tile set around, but this is the first village, and I will show you more at a later date.